Hey guys, welcome back. This is I just wanted to share with you this really weird bug that happened to me in a multiplayer experiment. I was playing with a gentleman named WildThunder. I think he is on the forums, but I think he also has a YouTube channel or something. But yeah, he knows much more about me much more than me about computers and stuff. So he taught me a couple of things about recording multiplayer games and stuff. And yeah, so he was playing here in this faction, one of his the wizards he called them, and the really cool faction. It's based on the ardent mages, and I was playing a gimmick using the tech wild walkers, and I gave them a bunch of science boosting stuff. Yeah, we were just fooling around. We were trying something random. We weren't really playing seriously. Just trying an experiment, because we wanted to record in the future, and we were seeing if it's gonna work, if we're gonna have desync problems, stuff like that. We came across a couple of bugs actually, or a few problems during the recording, but well, nothing serious. We were just having a lot of fun. I made a lot of mistakes along the way and stuff, but the most important thing is this really weird bug where the AI takes control of your faction. I've never had this happen before. I'm not sure if it's even possible in other games. It never happened to me in single player. I never even heard of this being possible to happen, and it did. And basically, the entire game, for the first 30 minutes of the game, or actually more than that, it was like the first 40 minutes of the game, the AI was trying to take control of my faction, and they pretty much did everything. They were making battles, they were controlling worker placement. It was hilarious. So yeah, don't take this gameplay too seriously, but just watch. It's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. And in fact, for some reason, I managed to survive even more than the other factions. Like, I think 2 other factions died. I'm not sure. Yeah. My friend here, he got swarmed by the cultists, and for some reason, yeah, he was surrounded by 2 cultists, and they were ridiculously powerful. They had like 14 armies, 14 units each, and every time he kills 8 of them, he was doing pretty well. He was killing their units, everything, and they kept swarming him for some reason. And we were at like turn 50. If he was prepared, he would have recorded that, but unfortunately he couldn't, because we were unprepared. I happened to have the game recording software on nearby at the time, and I just recorded this randomly. And yeah, they were giving us a hard time, and I made a bunch of mistakes at the time. My score was the lowest throughout the game, and yeah, everyone was pitying me. All the AI nations were pitying me. The only reason I managed to survive actually is because I was in a very isolated position. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna notice a lot of mistakes we made. I lost a unit very early in the game, and that was a very stupid way actually. But I managed to hold my own eventually. I think we should have played more defensively, I suppose, rather than being too aggressive. So yeah, without further ado, I want you to watch this. It's really funny. All right, there you go. I'm actually gonna stop here, and yeah, I'm gonna join this with the next file. Good day. I'm gonna start recording this, just in case, and I'm gonna end the turn.
I'm checking. Yeah, the game says it's synchronized, so that shouldn't be causing any issues.
I think it is synchronized, but yeah, oh crap! My guys are moving all by themselves. Oh my god! I think I realized what's happening. The AI has taken control of my faction. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, everything is automatic. Seriously, that's exact. I can't wait to upload this video. This is the most hilarious bug I've ever seen. The game thinks that I am an AI faction, and it's moving all my armies. It is attacking enemies randomly. So like, I minimize this battle here, and suddenly this Sisters of Mercy village is automatically destroyed. What the hell's going on? I mean, thanks, you destroyed it, and you didn't lose a single unit. That's good, but okay. All right, I'm gonna try to.
The computer has supplanted you. It just realized that it can just play the game on its own. It doesn't even need players.
I mean, the computer's thinking, okay, this dude is clearly making the bad decisions here. I'm just gonna take control. You don't deserve to be a player here. Get out of here.
Holy moly, that's an early winter.
Oh yeah, it's an early winter indeed. We're like turn 23. Yeah, my units are moving by themselves. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. And suddenly.
What we could try doing is saving and then trying to reload and see if it continues.
Okay, so the AI decided to move my hero into my city. Dude, I can't wait to show you what's happening here. My hero was in the army a few seconds ago, and it just jumped to the city. And my ranger is ready, I think. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys back to the city. You guys move back. There's something clearly wrong here. But it's just hilarious. But you know what? I'm just gonna leave the game on autopilot and see what the AI does. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I can still control what the buildings though. That's nice, I guess. But I'm gonna build the Empire Mint because I'm really having some dust problems here. But holy crap, my industry is amazing. I have 51. Yeah, the from now on, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set my Wild Walker hero as a governor because he starts with this crazy ability. Yeah, I'm gonna do that from now on.
No, yeah, the industry ability on the Wild Walkers is pretty much what makes that faction.
Yeah. From now on, I'm not gonna make him a combat hero, just make him a governor. And yeah, sure enough, my units are moving all by themselves. Lovely. I haven't even turned on Auto Explore. Yeah, I checked Auto Explore. It's not turned on, but everything is still moving all by itself. I'm gonna try retrofit these guys before they move out. There we go.
You're just giving the AI a helping hand.
Yeah, I'm just providing with a few suggestions, like how about you move in this direction. But the AI is boss right now. It's just telling me, no, you suck. You're not gonna. You lost that Wild Walker unit at the beginning of the game. You don't deserve to continue playing. That's it. That's what the AI is basically doing.
Yup.
Right. And alright, the Empire Mint's gonna be completed next turn. We are losing. Actually, we're still making gold. That's kind of neat, I guess.
But that was very okay. Thank you, computer faction. That like the Wild Walkers just popped up. The world is big enough for the both of us. Your recent expansions don't cause us any trouble. Now they trust me. Well, that's nice. It'll make it easier to invade you later.
Ooh, I need to improve my food. So yeah, there we go.
It's always great when you open up the diplomacy and the faction that you're saying, well, I'm probably going to invade them in a couple turns, says, we trust you.
They're not going to see it coming.
No, they're definitely not.
Ooh, okay. I'm a bit curious because the AI is currently assigning my workers and changing their positions. Summer has returned. That is one of the shortest winters I've ever had. Thank God.
It was really early and didn't last very long.
Okay. Do I want to go for advanced armor or you know what? Just we're gonna delay that. Let's go for a sewer system for now. There we go. And we're gonna build the glass steel. I think it's time to pump out another settler. Yeah, the AI is. Oh my God! It's changing my workers. It's assigning them all over the place. Come on. Okay. Gonna build a settler now. There we go.
This is hilarious, by the way. Trying to fight with the AI for control of your faction.
I don't understand. I can't wait to show you this video. I'm definitely gonna upload this, and it's gonna be the funnest thing ever. I hope it doesn't happen in the actual game, but I mean, if there's any way for me to avoid it, to fix it before we start the actual let's play, I would love to. If you have any suggestions, just be my guest. Right now,
I have no idea. That's the strangest thing I've ever heard of. The AI taking over your faction partway through the game.
Yeah, they're moving and they're exploring near the coast. What the hell is it doing?
I just entered into Parley and they're like, enter Tech Era 2. I am one turn away from researching my final tech to enter Tech Era 2. Wow. Okay, thank you, faction.
The quest is actually asking you to enter Era 2.
Yeah. And I'm researching Empire Mint, and it's the last tech till I hit Tech Era 2.
That's incredibly convenient, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, well, thanks. I mean, I'll take the free parlay pretty much.
Alright, I'm gonna remove this dust worker here. I'm gonna shove him back into industry. Yes, please, focus on industry. It keeps moving my workers, god damn it. Right.
The AI knows best.
The AI giveth and the AI taketh.
Yep.
Okay, we've finished the public library. Thank God we finished the public library. Now I can remove these science workers. And hopefully the AI is not going to go crazy over them. There we go. One more industry. No, let's go back into... Yeah, how about more food? More dust. Yeah, that's better. Whew. Okay, so now we can activate... And apparently the AI has activated one of my wine deposits. Yeah. Okay. I didn't even know the wine was active, but apparently it was.
Giving you a little bit of early game happiness. Happiness in this game can get really tough to manage if you expand too fast. I actually like that about this game, where it kind of puts a bit of a limit on just rampant expansion.
Yeah, I actually like that as well. It's a bit challenging, especially if you're playing as a military faction. Managing your happiness becomes a nightmare, and it's actually good. It forces you to focus.
It just keeps people from steamrolling.
Yeah.
It's like the first person to invade someone else doesn't all of a sudden just get twice as good. They actually have a bit of a disadvantage in return for their extra cities.
Their early rush and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like, at least from my point of view, this is turning into an all-out recording, so we might as well continue and watch this hilarious AI trying to take control of my shit. Oh.
Yep, the AI just completely taking you over.
Alright, so we have. I'm definitely gonna settle in this region because there's 3 already pacified civics.
Maybe it's actually a feature, like the game heuristically analyzes your play, and if you just play really badly, it just makes the AI do it for you.
That's a possibility. I mean, but I'm not that terrible. I just lost this one damn ranger. And who cares?
It just saw you lose that one ranger. It's just like, that's unacceptable.
You're gonna have to step aside, sir. All right, so we can rush this.
Sir, you're gonna have to stop playing this video game. We're gonna need to take control.
Okay, we're still in turn 30. All right, so the sewer system is just about finished, which is just in time because we're about to finish our settler there. I'm still in Hero 1, thanks to the stupid AI meddling with my affairs. Alright, let's go for the open pit mine, I think, and then the geomics lab. And we're gonna take this gimmick full circle, finally. Yeah, but it insists on researching the mercenary market. No, we are not gonna research the mercenary market. Yeah, we're gonna finish the open pit mine first, that's it. Okay. I think I can override their commands if I tell them to move in a specific location. Yeah, that might work. This might work.
One thing I don't like about the Ardent Mages is the buff spell that the hero gets is really bad, and the AI defaults to using it, which is annoying. Like, there's no way to tell my hero that, like, I don't care about your little buff. If possible, just attack.
Oh, so it will try, like, buffing up your other units? Yeah, that's kind of worthless.
Yeah, like, if I give it an order to attack a unit, and that unit dies, but there's still other targets, it'll prioritize buffing a unit instead of killing something.
Yeah.
Which is annoying, because the buff is a plus 30% to attack. Well, which is not terrible, but I'd much rather just have one of my enemy units take 70 damage, instead of one of my units having plus 30% attack.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's like a, why would you buff someone if you can just attack yourself? That's a wasted attack there.
Yeah, why would you go ahead and buff one of your units when you can just end the fight?
Okay, this is gonna be the weirdest recording ever because I have this region here called Emoria, and it's like one very long canal here, one long border, and it's very thin. It's like 1 tile thick. So I don't know what the map generator just went crazy, I think.
I think your game just overall went crazy.
Yeah.
in every respect.
Okay. There was this one time I played a game and I came across a region that had like exactly 15 tiles in it. It was extremely tiny. I've never seen a region that tiny. Alright, so
I still dream of the one time I started in a lush forest land with 4 living trees within 1 city tile range.
Wow, okay,
it was nonsense. I was just sitting here going like, okay, I'm just gonna be getting like a population a turn for a few turns.
I think the settler is ready. It should be. Whew. You always want to have at least one city with like 5 anomalies nearby, so you can build the cryometric monitors eventually.
Yeah.
And you gain like 15 science from each monitor, which is amazing. Alright, no, wait. Alright, the AI is clearly overstepping its bounds here. It's trying to move my settler and settling in a place that of its choosing. There is no way I'm gonna let that happen over my dead body. Alright, we're gonna try and find a place here. Obviously, we're gonna go for the region with the aesthetics here, and possibly go for the rivers, I guess. Yeah, the rivers sounds like a good bet. Although we miss out on all the science, but who cares? We have rivers. Rivers are good. We have rivers and two.
No, rivers are excellent. I'm loving my spot right now where I started, where pretty much half my tiles are rivers, and I just immediately built that river dust bonus, and it's just like, hey, have an extra 8 dust.
The AI wants to settle in this region here, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let that happen. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going this way. You're going
to fight with the AI.
What idiots! This is frustrating. The AI stole my settler. Oh. Okay, so apparently I'm in a battle and I won. Okay, thank goodness. I just battled one rumbler and I won.
Bastards! I had parlayed and pacified a village, but before I got a chance to actually settle in that region, the cultists came over and converted them.
Hey, speaking of that, can you destroy a converted village?
I don't think you can.
Really? So it's irreversible? There's no way you can...
I have no idea, because I have no army anywhere near them. I'll have to try it at some point, but... I would hope you could, but I'm not sure.
You see, this is one of those situations where a wiki or an in-game encyclopedia would have been useful, I guess.
Yeah, just for those like edge questions that the manual probably won't answer.
Yeah, I didn't even get the manual. Was there a manual? I didn't notice.
Yeah, there's a manual. You can I think you can access it through Steam. It doesn't really give you anything super detailed. Like, I'm pretty sure you know everything that's in the manual.
Yeah. So it covers all the basics, which we all
yeah.
pretty much know from experimentation. All right.
Man, the freaking AI picks the worst spots for cities.
Okay.
Like these one guys built their capital city like off in a corner.
Okay, I have completely lost control. I'm gonna force the AI to settle in this region right here because I am losing my mind. There we go. All right. Oh, so and find new region to colonize. Okay, that's nice. You know what? I'm gonna start building these sewer systems and possibly colonizing more regions. Okay. No foundry. Seed storage, public library, environment, sewer system, and of course the Sisters of Mercy village. There we go. I think there's one more village down here somewhere. Yeah, there is. We're gonna rebuild that as well. So I can't control my units anymore. The AI has taken full control. I think there's an option somewhere. Let's see if there's an actual option. Options. UI, advanced video, notifications. Nope, there's no option for let the AI take over. I just want to make sure if there is such a thing. Yeah, and it shows the skill for me. Okay. Please note that you're encroaching on sovereign territory, and I am that sovereign. And they are pitying me, actually. I think I'm the weakest faction right now, maybe? Yeah, I am the weakest faction. I have 98. My score is 98.
Yeah, right now the cultists are invading me quite heavily. They've actually got some fairly large armies, so there'll be some interesting battles as I desperately rush my army back to my frontier settlement to fight the darn cultists.
Have they declared war on you yet?
Yeah.
They have. Okay. I thought they were like just sending units through your territory. In which case, you can just harass them. You can kill them one by one, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna have to build a Takara Ranger because if you're being invaded, it's only a matter of time before they start coming after me, I guess. Alright, so the geomics lab is complete. We have found nothing of interest. I have absolutely no control over my units at this point. And yeah, we have pacified all the villages, I believe. Yeah, I want to build a genomics lab as soon as possible because my research is, for some reason, suffering badly. Ooh, there's this huge cliff in this region. A massive cliff. And we're being attacked by the rumblers here. I think they're gonna kick my ass. Oh, we actually won. Alright. Lovely. We're gonna have to retreat because, yeah, my AI Overlord has decided to pick fights with random roaming armies. Hmm. 25 industry in your new city. Let's take a look. Okay, we're gonna shove that into food because we want that city to grow. And there we go. You know what? Just keep it in science for now. Good. You know, I'm glad I'm recording this because this particular bug is going to be very difficult to explain without a video. So yeah. I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm very tempted to post that in the bugs section just in case they might find it interesting, I think. Can we rush something? We have a pretty decent amount of gold for some reason. I don't know where all that gold is coming from. Like, we have 34 gold income. Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of troops, I suppose. Or I'm gonna rush the store system because I really want to eat that Dakar Ranger. Oh man, I wish I could see your... So what's your color? Is it red? By any chance?
Blue.
It's blue. Oh yeah, okay. I was just secretly hoping that one of those nearby factions is you.
I'm desperately fighting the cultists who have a much larger army than I do.
But the thing is, their armies are going to be bad quality, I think. So if you can retrofit your units quickly enough, I think you can, you know, push them back slowly.
Well, I'm right now. I'm winning purely on the AI stupidity because they're spending all their time buffing themselves instead of actually fighting.
Well, that's a relief. Yeek. Okay, my city is happy again. That's nice. Do we have any luxuries? Yes, we do. And they're being automatically... They are... Oh, shit. They assimilated the Jotus. The stupid AI assimilated Jotus. We absolutely don't need them. Oh, okay. One of my cities increased population. Alright, let's take a look at that. Focus on industry a little bit.
It's telling me the game is out of sync, so I'll need to resync it real quick, which will dump us back to lobby, and then we can restart.
So yeah, the desync. So how did that? So we can't restore from our current position, or
it just takes the very last autosave, which was that turn, and it goes right from there.
Well, that's perfect.
Hey, maybe this will fix your AI Overlord.
Hopefully, I think you know, from now on we should probably do that every time this AI overload bug takes over. Maybe we should try and just moving in and out of the lobby.
Yeah, see if that fixes it. I've never heard of that happening. That's hilarious. It's this is really funny bug.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the video that comes out. So you're gonna send me the invitation, I think.
I think were you still in the game?
So do I go to join or?
Oh wait, kicked you all the way out. Here, let me invite you.
Yeah, I'm all the way out. All right. Shift tab and click here to join. Yes, here we are. Yeah, so here it displays all the factions. This one says AI player, so you can clearly tell these are all AI players, and I'm a computer player. But for some reason, the game is treating me as an AI.
Yeah, I think you can go ahead and hit start, or yeah, there we go. I just need to end the turn, and it should throw you right into the game.
Yeah. So how long have we been playing? Oh, I think we've been like for an hour or so.
Yeah, we've mostly been just kind of enjoying the fact that your crazy bug is happening.
Yep. I'm having loads of fun. I'm basically like the vice director, you might say, of this
Yeah.
of this situation.
Empire, you're the poor guy who's trying to correct the crazy monarch. It's like, no, don't send your armies over there. What are you doing?
Although right now the AI is doing pretty well when it comes to winning battles and stuff, but the economy management is just horrible.
Yeah, no, the AI is really bad at economy management.
There we go. Do we build another borough or do we build more titanium? Let's go for another settler. Yeah, I'm gonna build another settler. And we're gonna rush the mill foundry before the AI does something stupid. There we go. A little bit more food, excellent. My army hasn't moved. I think this has fixed my problem. Yeah, it's. I think I have control again.
Alright, so yeah, if we ever run into that problem again, easy fix, just jump back to lobby and then go right back into the game and it just fixes it.
Alright.
Yay, I defeated the cultists. I am not going to get horribly murdered by them. And great news, I can go take their really great city. And get all my converted factions back from the bastards.
I'm really behind right now, so I'm gonna stop the recording right here for a second.